Hey shooters, welcome to the Inner Sanctum. And I've got a little treat for you, a brand new piece of equipment that's out on the market for the Glock small frame pistols. The 26, the 27, the 34, the 17, the 19, the 17, 17L, 35, all the 9mm 40 based platforms. Glock perfection is even being more perfected, as that's even possible. For a long time, we've, especially left-handers, have had to deal with just using the index finger to release magazines. And it's no big deal. That's what I've been doing for a long, long time. As of late, Glock has engineered their guns to be able to reverse the magazine release from one side to the other. And so as Smith & Wesson with their M&P series and the XDM from Springfield, the various SIGs are now swappable, but not truly ambidextrous. Enter the Battleline Industries Magazine Advanced Release System. That's a lot of words to say ambi-mag release, and that's what this thing does. And it does it very neatly and with elegant engineering. First, let me show you how it compares in length to a stock magazine release. And this is stock 19 magazine release, and you can see it's longer. And it ought to be longer. I mean, it has the potential to be used in competition, and the fact that it's longer and engineered longer allows you to shorten it to whatever length you like. So if you're an everyday carry guy like me, I like mine virtually flush fit with the outside of the frame. So mine will be cut and installed as such. And then you have any length after that, from full length to any shortness you like. And that's really important to me because I'm the guy that can release a magazine because I'm left-handed with my index finger on my offhand. My non-dominant hand can come around and reach in between my fingers and release the magazine. I can get in there with that index finger and release the magazine. Now, factory length magazine release, no. Extended ones, no matter who makes them, yes. So this one is probably longer than I'd like, but it's simple. It's made out of aluminum, it's nice quality. I'll just cut it and reinstall it, so it'll be fine. So again, it's a little bit longer than a stock magazine release. It's appropriately proud for the competition shooter. It can be cut to make for the concealed carry aficionado. And then it also has the ambi function. And let's explore that for just a moment, a little more closely. My overhead cam here is working with me. You'll see a little groove here, a little piece of silver steel. That's a spring, and that spring works in a little notch, and there's a pivot point. You can see the screw head on one side and the pin on the other side. And it actually pivots right there on the forward edge, the checkered forward edge. Pivots right there. And by pivoting right there, it actually moves the magazine catch piece out of the way and lets the mag fall out. It also works conventionally with finger or thumb pressure on the other side against the music wire spring and also drops the magazine. Simple, elegant, and it works. It drops right in. You'll cut to my installation video and you'll see that it drops right in a matter of minutes. So it's user-friendly, drops in, works perfectly, and offers you an extra element. It offers you more than you had before. It doesn't get in the way. You won't even recognize you have it unless you want to use it. So whether it's a strong hand stage or a weak hand stage, or somehow you're debilitated in one hand, you have the ability to release the magazine with any digit available. Port side or starboard side, it doesn't make any difference. The Battleline Industries Magazine Advanced Release System. Check them out. Here we are with my stock Glock 19, and we're going to remove the factory magazine release. To do that, I like to put the frame in a vise so I have both hands free, and a small flat bladed screwdriver. And mine, I have one dedicated to the task, so I've cut a little small notch in it. So you hold the magazine release in place, reach down to the left side of the piece of spring wire, and push it into that notch that you see there and roll it out. And push the magazine release out left or right. And the notch I'm talking about is this one right here. As you push the spring along, it pops into that notch and then rests horizontally into that notch. And that applies pressure to the magazine release and allows it to be powered by that spring. Simple as that. If you want to replace it, you reach down with a set of needle nose pliers and pull it out, and you could change wire diameter if you want to make it heavier or lighter and push it back into place. Measure it to the right length. So here's the Battleline Industries unit in my right hand. Here's the stock part, and I've made the Battleline Industries a little bit shorter than the factory part. And I've done that intentionally because I like it to be closer to being flush with the frame because it's an everyday carry gun, and I don't want that thing to be proud. When I want to use it, I'll use it. I don't need it in inadvertently kick the magazine out. So that's why I've done that, and I've checkered it because I can. So let's go ahead and install that unit. So push it straight across, and sometimes you can just weasel it and sneak it by that spring, but there's no need to do that. You have a tool in your hand, so let's just pull it out of the way. Slide the piece in behind it. And again, where that little notch comes in handy is right here when you push against that little piece of spring wire, and just push it across and in place. That's it. There we have it. One Battle Line Industries magazine advanced release system installed in my stock Glock 19. Put the top end back on and see how this bad boy works. Yep, of course it works by my side, and after a lifetime of releasing with an index finger, it's going to be a little bit of a training issue to try to maybe get myself to do it with a thumb. And I'm doing it with a thumb quite nicely. That's a slick setup, boy. I like that. You know, if you like it, and I think you might, check out Battle Line Industries. They have a list of partners in the industry that work with them and some distributors that are selling this particular item. And I think it retails for a little under 70 bucks. Check it out. I think you will like it. I know I do, and it's going to stay on my everyday carry gun, my Glock 19. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll catch up with you later. Bye for now.